Good evening, students. 9th Student Science. Today's topic is energy. Yes, I think we have some details about the energy. Is it? We need energy for each and every work. Is it or not? Yes, the detail, the explanation about that energy is one form of the object is changed into the another form. Yeah, so the property of an object can be transferred from one object to another. So the different forms. So this is, we can't create the energy nor destroy. So it is law of conservation of energy. You know about that. So there are numerous sources of energy. Okay, so what is energy? So energy is nothing but the object can be transferred from one object to another. The property of an object can be transformed from one object to another. So this is the main concept of energy. Okay, so in this ways, the sources of energy, there are two types of sources. One is renewable sources, another one is non-renewable sources. The energy sources are two. One is renewable, another one is non-renewable sources. Okay, there are two types of sources. One is renewable, another one is non-renewable sources. Renewable sources of the energy are available in plenty of nature. So the nature and then sustainable also. So these sources or energy can be naturally replenished and after safe for our environmental also. So the renewable sources examples are solar energy and then geothermal energy, wind energy, and then hydropower and tidal energy. Okay. Yes. One center student asks, raise the question. Yes. Just you type the question, pa. What are the details you need? There are two types of sources. The sources are two types. One is renewable. Renewable source. What is the renewable sources? The sources can be, the energy can be naturally replenished and then safe for our environment. That kind of source is called as renewable sources. Example of renewable sources, solar energy, wind energy, and then tidal energy. So these are all the example of the renewable sources. So the energy can be gained our natural sources. So the sources are divided into two types. One is renewable and another one is non-renewable. So renewable sources energy available in plenty of nature in our environment, that are solar, wind, and tidal energy, and then biomass, and then hydropower energy. So these are all the examples for renewable sources. Non-renewable sources are the natural resources that is found under the net of the earth only. These are all the types of sources is not replenished. That is non-renewable sources. So example of the non-renewable sources, renewable, non-renewable. Non-renewable sources are coal, oil, and natural gas. Coal, and then oil, natural gas. Oil means nothing but petrol, diesel, kerosene. So these are all the examples for non-renewable sources. Non-renewable sources occur in that under our earth before 200, 300 millions ago, the plants and animals are dead plants and animals are converted into fossil fuel. So that kind of energy, that source is called as non-renewable sources. Fossil fuels, because of the high temperature and high pressure, it was converted into fossil fuel. That kind of fossil fuels are the non-renewable sources for the example. Okay. So now we are going to learn the different kinds of energy. So the energy means different kinds of energy, kinetic energy, and then heat energy, and light energy, chemical energy, potential energy, mechanical energy. So these are all the examples for the energies. So first, we know what is energy. What are the sources of energy means there are two types of sources. One is renewable, non-renewable, and their example. Example of non-renewable, natural gas, coal, petroleum, nuclear energy. These are all the example. The sources of energy is used to power the devices used for the heat and light in our homes. We are using each and every instrument is work with the help of the different kinds of energies only. There are 9 different sources of energies: solar, wind, and then hydrogen energy, tidal energy, wave energy, biomass, nuclear power energy. These are all the 9 different sources. Different form of energies means kinetic, potential are the 2 forms. In energies, there are 2 major. One is kinetic and potential. Kinetic and then potential are the 2 main form of the energies, 2 main category. So these two are kinetic and the potentials are collectively known as mechanical energies also. So what is mechanical energy means? Mechanical energy means these 2 energies are combined is called as mechanical. Kinetic and potential. Kinetic and the potential are the 2 main forms when encompasses the various other types. So kinetic and the potentials are collectively known as mechanical energy. So first one is kinetic energy. Kinetic energy. What is the definition of the kinetic energy? Kinetic energy is defined as the energy possessed by moving a body by virtue of its motion. First one, kinetic energy. What is kinetic energy? Kinetic energy is by moving a body by a virtue of its motion. So this is the definition of kinetic energy. By moving body by virtue of its motion. So work must be done on the object to the change its kinetic energy. When we are doing some work in that place means, in that place the work must be done on the object, change its the kinetic energy form only. So the kinetic energy is expressed in the form of kinetic energy is equal to of mv square. So this is the formula of kinetic energy. M denotes the mass of that energies. M is denoted as mass. And then mass of the object. V is denotes as the velocity. M is the mass of the object. V is denoted as the velocity of the object. So the example of the kinetic energy is flying aircraft and then blowing wind, running, athletic, and then different kinds of actions. The volleyball player, cricket player. So these are all the examples of the kinetic energy. So kinetic energy is defined as possessed by a moving a body. So kinetic energy is defined energy possessed. Energy possessed by a moving a body by virtue of its motion. Work is done by on the object of changes are done in that place. Changes and it's a kinetic energy. So the kinetic energy formula is half mv squared. M is the mass of the object and then V is the velocity of the object. Okay. So next one is potential energy. Next energy is potential. What is potential energy? Potential energy is defined as the energy is stored by an object. So due to its position, ideal material contain that potential energy. There is no movement in that place. Potential is defined the energy which is stored by an object due to its position. Bench, chair, almirah, refrigerator, each and every object has some potential energy. Energy which is stored by an object due to its position. So the relative to other objects, the potential energy is expressed mgh. Okay. M denotes the mass of that object. G denotes acceleration. H denotes the height in meters. So potential energy means the energy which is stored by an object due to its position, ideal matter. Okay, there is no movement, there is no action, and that place. So the potential energy is expressed the form of mgh. M means mass of the object. G is acceleration. H is height. So this is the formula of potential energy. Okay. mgh. So when we win the toy and then potential energy gets stored, the toy car or rubber band, the energy remains stored, the potential is used causes than velocity of the object also. Okay. So this is the details about the potential energy. And next energy is mechanical energy. The third energy is mechanical energy. So mechanical energy is the energy associated with the motion as well as the position also of the object. So the energy is association. Associated with combined two. That is called as association. So associated with the motion and the position also. The position of the object. So this is the correct definition of mechanical energy. Energy is associated. Energy is accompanied with the motion and the position. Energy is denoted the motion as well as the position of the object. It possesses the energy in the form of either potential or kinetic or both. So mechanical energy expressed sum of kinetic and the potential energy also. So it can possess the energy in the form of mechanical energy means potential energy and kinetic energy. Both energies are possessed in mechanical energy. So mechanical energy can possess the energy in the form of either potential or the kinetic or both. So these are all the three kinds. So the mechanical energy is expressed here mE. So mechanical energy means mgh. This is the formula for potential energy. So ME, mechanical energy equal to mgh is the potential energy formula. And then first one, kinetic energy formula is of mv squared. So mechanical energy means kinetic. It can possess potential as well as the kinetic energy. So the formula of mechanical energy is mgh plus of mv squared. Okay, first one, kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is possessed by the moving of a body by virtue of its motion. That is the definition of kinetic. Potential means the energy is stored by an object due to its position. It denotes the position. Mechanical energy is associated with motion and the position of the object. So, the mechanical energy can possess potential energy or kinetic energy or both. These three kinds are possible for mechanical energy. So, mechanical energy formula is mgh plus of mv squared. Okay. The fourth kind of energy is chemical energy. Kinetic energy, potential energy, mechanical energy, and then fourth kind of energy is chemical energy. So what is chemical energy? Chemical energy is the energy stored with the bonds of chemical compound. That is, the energy is stored between the atoms and the molecules. The energy is possessed with the bond of atoms and molecules of the compound. So, the energy is defined. Yes, I received one question from the center. Explain once again the kinetic energy. Okay, pa? Kinetic energy. Yes, kinetic energy means the energy is possessed by a moving of the body. So they express the working condition or the action was done in that place. That is, the energy is possessed. Energy is defined the moving a body on its motion. Kinetic energy means kinetic energy, moving body. That is the main point. Okay. Working position, working condition. That is moving a car, moving a train, running race player. These are all the example of kinetic energy. Kinetic energy means moving. The water is flowing from that hills. So the kinetic energy was done on that place because the water has come from the higher place. From the for example, waterfalls. Waterfalls is the good example for the kinetic energy because the energy possessed by the moving body and that's position. That is the motion. Motion means moving body. So the moving body possess the kinetic energy. So kinetic energy is nothing but energy possessed by the moving body of the virtue of its motion only. Work must be done on the object. Motion must be done on the object to change its kinetic energy. So this is the explanation. This is the details about work must be done on the object to change its kinetic energy. Is it clear, ma? The work is going on. Work is moving. Continuous tense. The work is done on that place. Motion, moving, action. These are all the explanation about the kinetic energy. Running race player, cricket player. So because they are all doing the work on that place, the work was done on that place. So and that place, the kinetic energy was possessed in that place. Okay. Is it clear, ma? Shall we move to the next? Yes. Next one is. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, ma. Yes. Chemical energy. Chemical energy is defined as the energy stored within the bonds of chemical compound. Yes. What is chemical compound? Yes, what are the chemical compounds? CO2, NO2, HCl, H2O. These are all the chemical compounds. Hydrogen one part, sorry, two part, oxygen one part. Okay, yeah. So, hydrogen and oxygen. So, the hydrogen is bonded with oxygen. And then CO2, one molecules of carbon and then two molecules of oxygen, CO2, NO2, two part of oxygen, one part of nitrogen, one part of hydrogen and Cl, HCl. So the energy is stored within the bond of chemical compound. So that is the energy stored between the atoms and molecules of the compound. It also refers the ability of the compound also, ability of the chemical substances. The chemical reaction is done in that places. One substance is changed into the form of the another substance because how the carbon dioxide is formed. Yes, one part of carbon and then C plus O2 gives CO2. H plus O2 gives H2O. H plus Cl equal to HCl. These are all the formation of the compounds. Yes, the energy is stored with the bonds of the chemical compound. Energy stored between the atoms and the molecules of the compound. So, it refers the ability, how the reaction was going, how the reaction was undergoing, chemical reaction. These are all the products. These are all the reactants. Carbon and oxygen combine together to form carbon dioxide. This is one of the chemical reaction. Hydrogen plus oxygen gives water. Hydrogen plus chlorine gives hydrogen chloride. So, the transformation of another substance. One form of substance is transformed to another form of substance. So, the chemical energy is involved in this, the formation of the reaction. So, the either absorption or release of some kind of energies. That is, in some reaction, we need heat energy. Some reaction, the reaction release the heat energy. So, in that depends upon the chemical reactions, some energy need to done form of that reaction. Some reactions are release the heat energies also. Okay. So, chemical reaction means, chemical energy means nothing but the chemical substances. That is, energy stored with the bonds of chemical compound. Energy is stored between the atoms and molecules. Okay, so molecules of the compound only. So this is the details about the chemical energy. And next one is very important energy, that is electrical energy. Electrical energy is the important energy of our life, of our earth also, because each and every material is working with the help of electricity. Electrical energy. Each and every gadget is work with the help of electricity only. Electrical energy is the energy has been converted from the electrical potential energy, because the heat energy, already we know the concept of law of conservation of energy. One energy is changed into the another form of energy, is it? Heat energy is changed into electrical energy. Solar energy is changed into electrical energy. So one form of energy is changed into the another form of energy. So energy that has been converted from the electrical potential energy. The electrical circuit is the energy is a combination of electrical current and the electrical potential. Combination of the electric current and the electric potential also. Electrical energy is a combination of electric current and electric potential also. So the electrical energy is the potential is converted into the another form of energy. Light energy is changed into electrical energy. Heat energy is changed into the electrical energy, or different kinds of electrical potential energy is changed into electrical. So electrical energy has been converted from the electrical potential energy. Electrical energy is combination of electrical current and the electric potential also. Okay, so next one is nuclear energy. Nuclear energy is otherwise known as atomic energy. Nuclear energy is otherwise known as atomic. Mechanical energy. Yes. Mechanical energy. Yes. One center student asked the question from the explanation about mechanical energy is the association of the mechanical potential and as well as kinetic energy. Mechanical energy means, what is mechanical? Mechanical energy means that energy is defined, energy is the association of motion as well as the position. Yes, the mechanical energy denotes the motion of the object and the position of the object. It is the combination of potential energy and the kinetic energy. Kinetic energy denotes the motion. It expresses the motion of that object. Potential energy expresses the position of the object. But the mechanical energy means combine the form of potential and the kinetic energy. Okay, mechanical energy is defined. Energy is associated with motion and the position of the object. It expresses the position and as well as the motion. Both details are included in mechanical energy. Can possess the energy in the form of either potential or kinetic or both. So there are three kinds are possible. Either potential energy is that the position only expressed, or the motion or position as well as the motion also express in that place, means that kind of energy is known as mechanical energy. Okay, mechanical energy is the position, sum of kinetic and the potential. Okay, ma? Is that clear? Defined energy is the association of motion and the position. Both details also expressed here. Working condition. Mechanical means all the working, running of the fan, and then moving vehicle. These are all the examples for the mechanical energy. Bicycle is a good example for the mechanical energy, manual thing. Yes, next one is nuclear energy. What is nuclear energy? Nuclear energy is also known as atomic energy. Nuclear energy is known as atomic energy. So, atomic energy is defined the energy that is released as a result of the process of atomic nuclei, that is the core of the atom. Two methods by which nuclear energy can be released. One is nuclear fission, another one is nuclear fusion. So, the energy that is released as a result process in which atomic nuclei. So, atomic energy means the energy that is released as a result of process in which by atomic nuclei are affected. Okay, so this is the details about nuclear energy. Two methods with the nuclear energy can be released. What are the two methods? One is nuclear fusion. Another one is nuclear fission. So these two methods, the nuclear energy can be released in the form of these two methods. With the help of these two methods, the nuclear energy can be released. We can get the nuclear energy in the form of nuclear fusion process or nuclear fission process. So, nuclear energy means that is called as atomic energy. Energy released as a result of process of the atomic nuclei. So, the atomic nuclei means bombardment of atom. Bombardment of atom, we can get the nuclear energy. How the atom is bombarded? The atom is bombarded in the process of fusion or fission. So either fusion process or fission process, the atom is bombarded. When the atom is bombarded means the huge amount of energy will be released on that place. That energy is called as atomic energy or nuclear energy. Okay. So there are different kinds of form of energies. So what are they? Nuclear, electrical, potential, mechanical, like that. Okay. Now I am going to explain the energy formation. Yes, with the help of the simulation, I'm going to, yes, we studied one form of energy is changed into another form of energy. Okay. So, yes, students, I'm kindly asking, please. Yes, type your doubt. Type your doubt. Don't write here. Yes, just raise your hand and then just what is the doubt? You please type the doubt. Definitely, I will explain. Don't don't write on the board. Please don't disturb me. Okay. Definitely, I will explain you. Yes, in this simulation, we are going to learn how the energy transformation. What is the energy transformation? Yes, one girl is pedaling the cycle, and then what are the object? Cycle, water pump, and then sunlight, kettle, wheel, and then solar panel, different kinds of light, and the fan. Sriram? Okay, students, I'll continue. Yes, in the simulation, we are going to learn how the energy transformation. So, now I'm going to start the simulation. The girl is pedaling the cycle. Okay, the girl is pedal the cycle. So, when we pedal the cycle is connected to the wheel. The girl is pedal the cycle in fast manner. Depends upon the speed, the wheel also rotate in this place. So this is energy symbol. Energy symbol means the gray color means mechanical energy. Blue color means electrical energy. Red color means thermal energy. Yellow color means light energy. And green color means chemical energy. Okay. Now, this is mechanical energy. So, the wheel is rotate. Okay. The girl is pedal in this place. So, when the girl is pedal, the cycle means the cycle is moving in that place automatically. The wheel also rotated. So, the heat energy is formed in this area. The heat energy is formed in this place. Okay. So, okay. So the girl is pedal the cycle. So the pedal is connected to the wheel. So automatically the wheel also rotated. The mechanical energy is changed into heat energy. Here, energy symbols. Sorry. Heat energy is produced. Okay, mechanical energy is changed into heat energy. Okay, one form of energy is transferred into another form of energy. Second one, water is come from the pipe. Yes, the water is come down from this area. So the wheel is connected here. The wheel is rotated here. So when the wheel is rotated means, so this kind of energy also changed into heat energy. So the kinetic energy. So water is come down that area. Flow of water is kinetic energy. Here kinetic energy is changed into mechanical energy. Mechanical energy is also changed into heat energy. So three kinds of energy formation is done here. Kinetic energy, mechanical energy, as well as that generator is revolved, rotate in this place. So this generator is created the electrical energy also. So there are three kinds of energy transformation here. Third one is solar energy. Yes, the sun is the solar energy. Solar energy is received here. With the help of solar energy, the generator is rotated. So the electrical energy also change, formed in this place. Okay. So the solar energy is received here. The solar energy is changed into the electrical energy. Okay. Wait, I will explain once again that here the water is heated here. Yes, when the water is heated means automatically the heat energy is released in this place. Heat energy is released. With the help of the heat energy, the generator is work in this area. So the heat energy is changed into electrical energy. Electrical energy is changed into heat energy. So here also three kinds of energy transformation: heat energy and then electrical energy. Once again the heat energy is here changed. So there are different kinds of energy: mechanical energy, kinetic energy, solar energy, and heat energy. These energies are transferred into electrical energy. Now I am replacing into the solar panel. Yes, the solar energy. So sun is supply the heat energy. The heat energy and the light energies are absorbed in the solar panel. With the help of solar panel, the water is heated in this area. So we are using the electric water heater, electric cooker, like that. With the help of solar panel, and the different kinds of bulbs also blow here. With the help of the the solar energy is changed into electrical energy. Electrical energy is changed into light energy. So different kinds of bulbs also glow. And then I'm going to replace the bulb. The fan also rotated here. Yes, the solar energy is received in the solar panel. The solar panel received the heat energy and transferred to the electrical energy. So the electrical energy is used to rotate the fan. So the electrical energy is changed into mechanical energy. Solar energy, electrical energy, and mechanical energy. So three kinds of energy transformation. So with the help of the simulation, we can clearly identify how the energy is transformed. One energy is transformed into the another form of energy. So the energy transformation, the energy from one form to another transform from one state to another. Okay, so this is the energy transformation. Okay. Is that clear, ma? Is there any doubt in this simulation? Yes, there are different kinds of energy is in left side, in center part, wheel, and then solar panel. With the help of these two material, we can change one form energy to the another form of energy. So next one is, what is law of conservation of energy? In energy topic, this is a very important concept, law of conservation of energy. What is law of conservation? Yes, the energy states that can neither be created nor be destroyed. The law of conservation of energy is states that energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. This is one of the important concept. Important rule, law of conservation energy. Question is again and again we will expect in our examination the transformation of one form of energy to another form of energy. Energy is changed. Energy can change one form to another. So that is the main concept of that. Okay. So the total energy is isolated system. That is all the form of energy is follow the law of conservation of energy only. Yes, we can see with the help of the simulation. Mechanical energy is changed into light energy. Electrical energy is changed into the heat energy. So the one energy is changed into another form. Neither be created nor be destroyed. The energy cannot be created and nor be destroyed. This is the important point. So neither be created nor be destroyed. And please underline the point also. This is the important point of this rule. Okay, I'm going to explain some of the examples of the energy transformation. Yes, speaker, loudspeaker. In loudspeaker, the electrical energy is changed into sound energy. Electrical energy is changed into sound energy, where in loudspeaker, the loudspeaker received the electrical energy. So the changed into sound energy is converted. In generator, mechanical energy is converted into. In generator, mechanical energy is converted into heat energy or light energy. When the generator was rotated in that place means mechanical energy is done in generator. So mechanical energy is converted into heat or light energy. So and then fuel. In fuel, chemical energy is converted into heat and light, or generator means heat energy or light energy, or main is electrical energy. So mechanical energy is changed into electrical energy. And next one is fuel. When we want to burn the coal, so the chemical energy. Coal is one of the form of chemical. So the chemical energy is converted into thermal energy. Where the chemical energy is changed into the thermal energy means food. Yes, we received the chemical energy from food materials. Yes, each and every day we are taking different kinds of food. Yes, in food having chemical energy. So chemical energy is converted into thermal energy. That is heat energy. When it is broken into the body, used to keep it warm. Yes, our body is always in warm condition. How it is possible? Yes, with the help of the food, the chemical energy is converted into thermal energy. When the fuel is burnt, the fuel is burned means chemical energy is changed into light energy or heat energy. Light or heat energy. Yes, the fuel is burnt means the chemical energy is changed into light or heat energy. Okay, so these are all the examples for one energy is changed into the another form of energy. So different kinds of energy we are using in our life. Yes, one energy is changed into the form of another kind of energies. Okay. So, what are the topics we learned today? First one is what is energy, and then sources of energy. What are the sources? Renewable sources and non-renewable sources. There are two main category of the sources. One is renewable, another one is non-renewable. So that example also I was explained. And then what are the different kinds of energy? Potential, kinetic, mechanical energy, thermal energy, and then nuclear energy. So like that energy also I explained, and then I explained the simulation. Yes, the simulation also explained how the energy transformation. Yes, law of conservation of energy means one form of energy is changed into another form of energy. Yes, different kinds of energy. So, TV received the electrical energy. Electrical energy is converted into sound energy and the light energy. Where? In our television, yes, the electrical energy is converted into sound and as well as the light energy. Iron box, okay, electrical energy is in iron box. Electrical energy is changed into heat energy. In iron box means electrical energy is converted into heat energy. So for this example, each and every energy is converted into another form. So the energy cannot be created, neither be created nor be destroyed. Please understand all the concept. Okay. Now, students, is there any doubt or is there any clarification? Means please type your doubts and the clarification. Yes, sir. Some center students are type their questions. What is potential energy? What is mechanical energy? What is kinetic energy? Yes, 3 questions I received today's session. So don't write on that board. It will be disturbed to others. Okay. So please ask all the doubts, all the clarification. Definitely, I will explain the concept, or otherwise, I will give the answer for the clarification for your questions. There is no doubt, but don't scribble. Okay. Can you understand all the topics, ma? Is there any doubts in this session topics? Can you understand? Is this, I think it is very useful to you. Yes. Nuclear energy. Yes, nuclear energy. Nuclear energy means bombardment of atom. So the nuclear energy was gained from the bombardment of atom. That is in the two method. One is nuclear fission and then another one is nuclear fission. The energy as that is released a result of the process of atomic nuclei. When we want to bombard the nuclei, when we want to bombard means break down. When we want to break down the nuclei, the some amount of energy was released from the breakdown of the atom. Okay, so in that place, the energy, some kind of energy will be released on that place. That kind of energy is called as nuclear energy or atomic energy. So energy is released as a result of the process which the atomic nuclei are affected. Affected means breakdown, bombardment. When we want to break down the atomic nuclei, that is atom. Nuclei means atom. When we want to break the atom means huge amount of energy will released. That kind of energy is called as nuclear energy. Bombardment of atom means that place the nuclear energy was created on that. So what are the two methods? There are two methods. With the help of two methods, we can receive the nuclear energy. What are they? One is fusion and then fission. In these two methods, we will receive the nuclear energy. So the atom will bombard in the fusion process or the fission process. Okay. Is that clear, ma? Energy released as a result of the process of atomic nuclei will be breakdown or bombarded or affected on that area. So, and that place, the energy will release. That kind of energy is known as nuclear energy. Atomic power stations. In atomic power stations, the atomic energy was released on that area. Atomic energy is changed into electrical energy and the thermal energy. So, do you know where is the atomic power station in our state? Where are they? In different kinds of places in Tamil Nadu, Kalpakkam. Atomic power station is here. Do you know in your place where are the atomic power stations are there? Okay, this is your task. Please go and search what are the power stations in your state. What are the where are the atomic power stations are located in your state? Just go and search. It is also one of the general questions. How the atomic power stations are function? Where are they? Where are the atomic power stations are located? Go and search in Google. Yes, definitely you will get the answer for that questions. Okay. Okay, students, fine. So please go and go through the topics. Is there any doubts? Tomorrow we will discuss for that. Okay. Thank you, students. Jai Vidya Shakti, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.